welcome back to the channel. We had hoped to start this week's video with some van chores, but we've had a death in the family. So yeah, our dishwasher gave up the ghost in the week, so Steve is busy just trying to fit the new one. How's it going, my love?
Lovely.
As good as plumbing in a van?
My talent is absolutely wasted as a paramedic. I should have been an electrician come sparky come carpenter come kitchen fitter. All of those things I am definitely not.
Is it better than van plumbing though?
No.
Oh, you sure? Do you want to watch back some of our previous videos?
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully we'll get this sorted and then we will get some van jobs done. But just while we're at it, just making Steve a cup of tea. Look, there's my hands.
Right, so my first job is I'm going to start to carrying on with this bit of the roof ceiling, I suppose, to try and get it lined up here so I can figure out how to do over on this side. But that's a whole nother story. So first job is to measure, and remember, once you've measured, measure again to get these pieces the right length. Great, so I've cut that to size, I've cut my angle on the end, so I just need to drill my holes, screw it to the ceiling. That's that. Now I've got to repeat it. Sorry, it's a bit noisy. I've put the heating on, closed the door so it's a bit darker because it's just too cold, so I couldn't brave it anymore. need to paint up here. Need to paint this bit of wood so I can finish off the ceiling, but I've got to take these off first. I forgot that. Old man noise. There we go, right. Makes it a bit easier to paint around them. I hate painting. The sensible and eagle-eyed people out there watching this, people like you, will see this and think, why are you bothering to paint over these? You need to sort this all out first, then get it painted and finished, and then it'll be done, which is the right way of doing it. However, I don't do things the right way. I do things my way. I want to get this painted, I want to get this ceiling done. The ceiling is really annoying me now. I want to get it finished and done, out the way, and move on to the next job. I want to get the spotlights done and sunk. I just want to get it done. So I want to get this painted. It's not going to be a quick job because I need to get two coats of undercoat on, or primer. Got to paint the top coat, blah, 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 blah. Then I can finish off the battening, and then we can finish this bit later. Oh. Right, I've got that first coat of primer on that bit of wood now. It's probably going to take a good day to dry because it's freezing. Gone are the days in the summer where we would paint things and 20 minutes later we could put the second coat on. Little tip, just in case you didn't know, paintbrushes, if you're going to use them again, it's a faff kind of clean them all the time, so stick them inside a plastic bag, seal them up, just keeps them nice and kind of moist and so they don't harden up. Ready to use again next time. So there you go, little top tip for you. So I've done that. Now my next job, Cheryl's gonna be back in a minute. I need to tidy up because we're going to measure for cushions and things. And I always say, tidy workplace is a happy workplace. So I need to have a good tidy, and that might improve my mood a little bit as well. Right, that's a bit tidier, which is a bit easier. The boss has arrived.
Just finished driving lesson with 17-year-old. I only nearly died once. So.
Didn't bring a cup of tea, so I'll go and make my own again in a minute. Whilst she's measuring, I'm going to go make a brew.
I need your help to do the measuring.
I see, I can't even have a brew yet.
It's not tea time yet. Right, so we are going to measure for the foam for the seating. Because then we can get the fabric ordered and get that over to Nikki from Star Crafts, who is hopefully going to make our seat covers for us before they chug off down the canal for the spring. So let's measure the big one.
So we're going to measure this, and we need to take into account that we haven't put the backing on here yet, the front of the garage wall. So we need to take that into consideration. But
it won't go in front of that, will it? Because otherwise that's not going to lift up. Or are you going to make that shorter?
Oh, I can make that shorter.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I definitely need to make that shorter anyway. Remember, we only put this on whilst we were going away on our holidays and for the festival temporarily about 8 months ago until we got it finished off. So that needs trimming down anyway because it's not quite the right size. And if you look here, there's a gap. So it all needs to move that way anyway.
Okay, so put a mark on the wood where that wall is going to come up to then. Measure that properly.
I don't need to, I just need to remember how thick it is.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Do you want a little gap at the, do you want it completely the whole width, or do you need a little gap at the end?
We'll leave a little gap because there's always going to be a pain to get it on and off, and it won't slide up as easy. Plus the fabric on it will go around it, won't it?
How thick is the fabric going to be?
I don't know, I haven't chosen it yet.
Well, the plan originally was to use 12mm ply on here, because then it's nice thick bit of plywood to screw the supporting leg in for the table. But that's a bit daft to use a big sheet of 12mm ply. We'll lose a bit of, only a little bit, but a little bit of width, and it's a load more weight. So if we just use 6mm ply, which we've got plenty of still, so I haven't got to buy anything, then where the leg goes we can just block out with the framework behind it and screw into that. So
yep.
we use 6mm ply.
Okay, so adjust that measurement then.
By 6mm.
Yep.
Okay. 28.5 centimetres, I think. No, it's square.
Of course it isn't square. The van changes shape, doesn't it?
Okay then, so at this end it's 53.7.
Okay.
In fact, make it 53.8, I suppose, because there's a little bit of hangover. And at this end it's 54.7.
Well, it's because of that gap, can you see? Like there it's really flush to the wall, and there it's not. So what was that again?
54.7.
I'm going to do it 54 then. For that one. Now we need to decide the depth of the cushion.
How to do that then?
Well, should we go and get one of those bits we had cut already, because they were too deep.
Okay.
Weren't they? Right, so that was the original IKEA mattress we cut, but it's too deep and it's too... It's just not
Too
right.
wide, you mean?
Too deep.
Too deep, okay. So what's that then? That's 15.
Right. So when you sit on that,
I'm quite good at the sitting.
like your ideal sitting, your knees and your hips should be level, and they're not.
Okay.
So I wonder if 10 is probably about right.
Okay. Well, you do squish down on this a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, but if I sit, so if you move back with your feet, so you're parallel.
Got little old short legs over
So
Are you sitting comfortably?
So if you're parallel knee and hip, which you should be, then you should be able to sit back. And our feet on the floor, don't we?
So basically, do you want me to measure the distance between your foot and the floor? Have we done? Have we
that
built?
will tell us how much less we need.
If we built these too high, the
No.
seats. That's 53. That's 54.
Okay.
And then width-wise, it's 6 mm on that.
We haven't measured anything for ages. We're going to have to do it.
59. Because this tape measure's got 2 measurements.
Okay, now we need the boxes for the that bit. And measure the tops of them. Well, they're going to have carpet on the bottom, aren't they, to make them easy to sort of slide in and out.
Mm.
A bit tight, are they?
Oh yeah, but they're supposed to be a bed, aren't they? So we want
Yeah.
them tight for that. It's the first time they've been in.
Also, I was thinking as well, if we go away and my back isn't good enough for climbing up there, I can always sleep on that, can't I?
What, underneath the thing?
No, because you don't need to pull the bed out completely if it's just you on it. So we need to measure those two bits. You just need to measure the top of the seat. Not worry about the wall.
58.
59.
No.
Well, it should. No?
No, 58 point.
Well, I don't think you can do that. I think it's whole centimetres on the thing.
59 then.
So can you tell me the width of that one?
Well, we're getting separate cushions.
Well, yeah, because if we want to break them in half to sit on, we
Oh,
want
so what did I say the total width was?
Oh, 67, but I want to know what the width of that is. It's 63. No, not 63. 33.
33 and a half. 33.3.
33. Okay.
That's 33.3. That's 35. That's 35.
Okay, right, let's double check then. So, 35 wide, 59. 10 centimetres of the stockinette. 33 by 59,
Yep.
10 centimetres stockinette. Why is there only two? Oh, there they are. 128 by 54, 10 stockinette. And 59 by 54, 10 stockinette.
Yeah, but I don't think you've got. Oh, the width. So the length is what I would class as the depth.
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't matter. I'm going to get a rectangle.
Sure.
Well, yeah, as long as the thickness is the height of it, isn't it? We're still going to get a piece the right size. Right, and then that coupon code was welcome 5, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, £5 discount.
Great. So cheap. 120 quid.
Yeah, but it needs doing, doesn't it? Right, let's get that ordered and then I'll ring Nikki and talk about fabric.
So you may remember last week I talked about our light. So this is the cable for the kitchen light that's going to go under here, and it's not being connected, not being live, whatever the right word is. I didn't think I was getting power to it, so I just spent 15 minutes, checked the fuse under the back, that's fine. I checked the switch there, that works fine. I couldn't figure it out, so what I did, such a clever boy, oh dear, I took off the Wago clips. So this is one of the lights that's connected, if you don't know. This is a Wago clip. I took off the two Wago clips that were on here. One's on the neutral, one's on the live, and I've realised that I haven't stripped off the live wire. It works perfectly fine. I just haven't stripped the live wire. Oh, I've made myself a cup of tea. Well done, me. Thank you, me. So, although that's really annoying because it's such a basic thing, I'm really glad it now works. So now I've got a kitchen light that will work once we put it in. Life is good again.
Right, that's lighting issue sorted. So now we're going to try and order the table bracket. Problem is,
We can't remember what it's called. Everyone will know. We'll be screaming at their screens, going, "It's the nigger." Everyone's got
I
one.
wonder if we start.
Floating table, right? Floating table. That's not going to work. Table leg. Floating camper van.
It's marine grade. What's that mean?
Can you on a boat?
They need handles on, or like holes cut in so they're easier to like grab.
Yeah, that's true.
And then carpet on the bottom.
Yeah.
Right leg is 50.8. So from the bottom of where you put the bracket.
Yeah, okay.
And then the one that goes under the table is 4.5.
I know, ethically speaking, lots of people don't like Amazon because of, I don't know why, they just don't.
No, I don't know why, because actually they're a very eco-friendly company.
So we completely 100% agree with that. We're like power to the world, and we've never ever bought anything from Amazon or anything.
Why are you saying that?
In fact, I know the delivery driver's name, and he always asks me how the van's going, because I see him like 8 times a week. We'll pretend.
I don't really want to pay 3 times the price for something.
No, just buy that. 60,
Yeah.
like you say. What we sent back? We sent back 2 Karcher washers so far.
Yeah, we have
they
actually.
keep really breaking.
They keep breaking. So we don't have a Karcher window vac anymore because they're rubbish.
Yeah. We've bought a cheap and cheerful one instead, which
A clean easy one.
clean easy. Still not convinced by that.
Well, it works. Right, that's it for today's video because it's cold.
It is cold.
It's really chilly.
We enjoyed building this van in the summer.
Yes.
Not so much in the winter. Here's a top tip for you: if you're going to build a van, do it during the summer, not in the winter. But then you miss out on summer trips.
But we got a few jobs ticked off the list. We've got the foam ordered, we've got the table leg ordered, all the foam cushion sizes sorted, a few tweaks to these so they're easier to move. You fixed the light problem.
Yep, done a bit of undercoat.
You know, a bit of painting and stuff. So yeah.
Not much done this week, but that's our week.
Yeah, done a bit. So thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone for all your lovely comments on our last video. Be pleased to know the back is still progressing well, and I've got a plan for going back to work, so that is all good.
Don't forget to ding the bell.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Feel free to buy us a coffee.
And
cheeky.
yeah, drop us a comment, let us know where you're watching from, and
We'll see you next time.
we'll see you next time.
Cheers.